We in focus. Yay! Do you want to say hi?
Hi.
Hi. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I know this angle is mad, but it will all make sense. Aurora's going to pick my makeup for me, aren't you? Are you excited? Yeah? So the angle in a minute is going to be a little bit mad, but Aurora's going to pick my makeup for me. So don't mind the face, don't mind the hair. We're going to sort this all out because Aurora's going to make sure I look beautiful, aren't you? Yeah? Should we go pick the makeup? Yep. So let's get straight into the video. Woo!
Woo!
Can you say, subscribe to my mummy?
Subscribe to Mummy.
Woo!
Yeah.
There she is. Right, so, Aurora,
That's a beautiful.
can you pick me something out of this one here? That one? You want me to use that one? Okie dokie. So that's what she chose. And then can you pick me one out of this one? I knew you were going to pick that. So she's picked this. I don't like to show this on my channel, but for today we'll use it. And then can you pick me one of these two? Just one. Pick one. Which one would you like? This one or this one?
That one.
That one. Okie dokie. They're the only two mascaras I have open at the minute. So there we go. 1 second, not yet. Can you pick me one of these sprays? That one! So she's picked this one. We're moving on really fast. Right, and then something in this back drawer over here.
Pink one.
It is a pink one, but not really the tweezers. You can have those ones if you would like. Can you pick me? Can you pick me, Aurora? Can you pick me something out of this drawer, like a pencil or something? That one? That's the one?
Yeah.
So she's chose this one. So let's move on to the next drawer. Do you want to help Mummy shut the drawer?
Yeah. And then keep looking.
No, we're going to choose something out of the next drawer. You hold them for me, yeah? Let's move on to the next one. So this one, can you pick me one of these ones?
Yeah.
That one? That one's a good one.
Yeah, it's a big one.
Yeah.
It's gonna be sweet too.
What? And then can you pick me one of these out of here? Oh, you've got good taste. This should be fun.
This is tasty
Right,
and
so
yummy.
Nummy.
And my tummy.
Right, so the next one. Right, now this one's a bit more complicated, look. That one. Do you want me to use the whole thing? Right, let's start. Let's just listen to Mummy 2 seconds because this bit's a little bit complicated. Could you please pick me one of these out of this drawer? Out of these. You want me to use that one today? So this one's a bronzer, by the way. That one. So this is going to be my highlighter. And then I need one of these ones at the front for a blusher. That one? This the one? Okay. So that one for blusher. So that's that drawer done. Ready? You ready to move on?
Keep looking.
Well, I've got a really exciting drawer next. Are you ready? Right, ready? Ready? Look. Right. Now this one's a fun one. Could you please pick me an eyeshadow palette? That one? Are you sure? Are you sure? You don't want to pick another one? Right, okay, well she's picked this one and ideally I wouldn't like to use this on my channel, but I will. Oh, you want me to use that one?
I can put it on the floor.
Which one do you want me to use, Aurora? No, listen. This one or this one?
That one.
That one? Yes, we'll use that one then.
I hold it.
Okie dokie. Now I need you to pick me some lippy sticks.
Okay.
Right.
You need a lipstick.
Okay, so there's a bit of background noise, but Aurora has literally already picked one. Is that the lipstick you want me to use? That one? Okay, cool.
This one.
So just for reference, by the way, it's this one. And yeah, I guess we'll just get into the makeup video then. So there's a little bit of noise in the background because there is roadworks going off, but Aurora's just picked my full face of makeup. Are you excited to see what Mummy can do?
I'm dancing.
Yeah, she's dancing. It was a bit hectic to try and pick all the makeup, but I think she did really well. She's actually picked some good stuff.
All done.
Come here, they can't see you. So, Mummy's going to go get ready. Aurora's going to go play in her bedroom, and then I'm going to see what I can get done. Sorry about this mad angle, but let's get into the makeup. So, now onto the actual makeup part of the video. By the way, the lighting is going to get drastically worse in this video. I have got my ring light on, but yeah, I'm not sure how much that's going to help me when it starts to get really dark. So let's just slap some makeup on my face. So I have a little box here of what Aurora picked out. So the primer that Aurora chose is the Jacket Black Glow Drops Highlighting Primer, which I have used once before. I don't mind it, but it's definitely not my favourite, but that is what she chose, so that is what I am going to use. Just see how far this gets me. See if I end up looking like a Tin Man. She does also want to come and do some of my makeup, so I'm gonna see if I can get her to come in and do like my blusher or something I'm not too bothered about. Oh, also, if you can hear some roadworks and stuff in the background, I have tried to wait for them to go, but they don't seem to be going anywhere anytime soon, and I really need to film this video today, and I'm running out of like daylight time, so yeah, if you can hear a little bit of construction work in the background, I'm really, really sorry about that. Okay, so there's the primer on. My hands look so sparkly. Anyone else just randomly throughout the day just sing TikTok songs, or are you normal? Please let me know. Doesn't really seem like it's done a lot, to be honest. I think my face looks a little bit more shiny, but I can't really see a ton of difference, to be honest with you. Now for brows. I actually quite like this brow pencil that Aurora chose. I'm just gonna spike my eyebrows up a little bit. Aurora is in the room, so you might be able to hear her a little bit. I actually really like this eyebrow pencil. It's really easy to use, and it's like a nice in-between of soft, where like you don't have to apply too much pressure, but you also have to apply a little bit of pressure so that like the pencil doesn't go too blunt too quickly. If you've used eyebrow pencils, you'll probably know what I mean by that, but you can sometimes get eyebrow pencils that are just too soft and like they literally just disappear within like the first couple of uses. But this has got like the nice middle ground. I just realised I didn't get her to pick me an eyebrow gel. I'll just use my Project Pan eyebrow gel. So now that I have one brow semi done, I just need to clean it up. I'm going to quickly clean this brow up, do the other eyebrow, and then I'll be back for the rest of my makeup. So brows are done. Do they look the same? No. Does it matter? No. So let's move on to foundation. So the foundation that Aurora chose is actually a new favourite of mine. I've only used it, oh my god, this hair. I've only used it, I think, once, but I really enjoyed it. So it's the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation, which the packaging, by the way, for this is stunning. So I think I'm just going to put a pump on the back of my hand and see how far we can get that to go. This foundation is actually really, really good. I honestly think I probably only need like a pump and a half to do my entire face, to be honest. Yeah, I do think a pump and a half would probably do my entire face just fine, but I will just use whatever products left on my hand to kind of go over any areas where I may need a little bit of extra coverage. As I'm literally doing my makeup, I keep looking outside and seeing just how dark it's getting already, and it's actually crazy. I love how this makeup is like sitting on my skin, like not makeup, sorry, this foundation is like sitting on my skin. It just looks really, really nice, and like you can still see like my pimples and things peeking through it. I mean, it is my time of the month, so I do get hormonal breakouts. And usually they are quite bad, and at the minute they are quite bad. But it's covered them enough where, like, I feel comfortable, you know? Like, it just has made my skin look really nice. So I'm not actually that bothered about the fact that you can see a couple pimples. Now for concealer. So the concealer that she chose is the Jeffree Star concealer. I mean, I kind of had a feeling she was going to pick this anyway. I probably should have took it out of the drawer, to be honest. Because the packaging is so pretty, I did have a feeling she was going to pick this. So I'm just going to quickly do my concealer, not really talk too much through this bit. Just because I don't really want to talk about Jeffree Star on my channel. And to be honest, I'd sooner not showcase his products. So I'm just going to really quickly work this into my skin. But yeah, I've already choose it, so please don't come for me.
I love your makeup.
You love my makeup, do you?
I got your face. And your face.
Uh-huh.
I got to do it myself.
No.
Okay.
Bye, baby. Okay, so now that the concealer is all blended in, I'm going to go in with the Fenty Beauty powder. I just got it in its lid here. I absolutely adore this powder. When she picked it, my face lit up. This powder does have a little bit of a scent, like a vanilla-y sweet scent. It's not like too overpowering, but just bear that in mind if you're not a big fan of like scented products. And do you know what? That concealer and the powder clearly like each other very much. Oh my god, I love the way my under eyes are looking today. Kind of sucks because I really don't want to promote Jeffree Star on my channel, but sorry, I've always been really noisy in her room. That powder and the concealer honestly have worked really nicely together, which is honestly a little bit annoying. I mean, to be honest, like, I do still love like Jeffree Star makeup, I just don't buy it anymore. I'm literally just using what I already have. It's nice to know that that's a good combination, because then I could use that concealer up and know it's going to look good with this setting powder. So I suppose that's one thing, so at least it's not going to just go to waste. So now I'm just going to quickly set the rest of my face, and yeah, then we'll be back to do like the more fun stuff. Okay, so that is the base done, and if I just quickly have a look, I'm really happy with every product she picked for my base. Everything's worked really nicely together. The powder and the foundation, I've not tried the two of them together before, I don't think, and they have worked really nicely together. I have like a few dry patches where like I was picking up my spots, I won't lie, and they haven't clung to any of them at all. I'm just really happy with the way my base is looking right now. So I did just spray some setting spray on my face after I did my base and like waited for my powder to set in and whatnot. So obviously I just used the setting spray that she used, which by the way, I love this setting spray. I was so happy she picked this out. So if I just bounce it over whilst the setting spray is still a little bit damp. I just like to do this because I feel like it helps to let the powder kind of not just sit on top of my skin. And I also feel like it helps my face look like stay looking less oily for longer. So now on to bronze, blush and highlight. So the bronzer that she chose was it's got powder all over it. It was the XX Revolution bronzer. I have the shade More Rose. I've only used this bronzer like a couple of times, and from what I can remember, it's not a bad bronzer, but I do think it's quite warm. That has applied quite nicely though. Ooh, I really like the way that looks on my forehead. I really actually like that bronzer. I like it a lot more than the bronzer that's in my project pan at the minute, the collection one. even though it's warm, it's really, really easy to work with. It's not like too harsh either. It, like, although it's like really, really warm, it still looks natural. There we go. So now I need to do blush. And the blush that Aurora has picked out, even though she didn't even look at it, was this little Ted Baker trio. Now, it was in my blushes section. Now, the problem I have with this is the blush is really shimmery. Like, really shimmery. Like, on the verge of being a highlighter. Shimmery. The highlight in this palette is gorgeous, but I'm a bit scared about this blusher, I'm not gonna lie. And I like to apply quite a lot of blush, and I like to apply it like over my nose, but because this is so shimmery, I think I'm just gonna do it above my cheekbone area. I'm struggling to see in this mirror. This mirror is really not that great. It's honestly not adding a lot of blush, it's honestly just adding mostly shimmer. Yeah, it's just like really, really shimmery. Apply a little bit to the tippy tip of my nose. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is like intended to be a highlighter for people with deeper skin tones. Not sure if my camera keeps going out of focus. It's a bit weird. It shouldn't be. Okay, so I don't really feel comfortable applying any more blush because it's like literally a highlight. So let's move on to highlighter. So far, this is probably the worst product she's picked out. So now for highlight, she chose the Goddess of Love Triple Baked Highlighter from I Heart Revolution. I haven't used this highlighter in a long time. It's quite a pinky highlighter, and she obviously picked it because it's in the shape of a heart. This highlight's really, really blinding. It's just has a really strong pinky undertone. It's just not really a highlight shade I often go for. But it is really pretty, like, as you can see. And I do use it on occasion. It's just not one I reach for all the time. So now that I have pretty much all of the base products done, I'm just going to go back in with the setting spray. So this is the BH Paradise Set Hydrating Setting Spray, which I absolutely love. The scent of this reminds me of going on holiday. So the eyeshadow palette that she ended up picking up, she almost picked out the Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star palette, but she then picked this up and I chose to just go for this one. So this is the Rachel Leary and Revolution Goddess on the Go palette. So this is a face and eye palette, but I'm just going to use the eyeshadows and I might use like the bronzer. Maybe, it depends what kind of eye look I go for. So for starters, I'm going to start with the shade Pucker Up, which is like a reddy orangey shade. I haven't used these eyeshadows in a long time. I was going to take this all over my lid, but I actually want to use a shimmer today, seeing as I don't often use shimmers. I think these eyeshadows need a little bit of a tacky base, which is why I'm not getting like a ton of pigment straight away. These are obviously more affordable eyeshadows. Now just to repeat the process on the other eye. I don't know why it's kind of sticking on the outer corner on this eye. I'm not really sure why. But now I think I'm going to keep this quite dark and I'm going to go in with the shade Straight Fire. It's like quite a dark toned warm brown shade. I'm not sure whether I set this eye down properly, like it might be set in some areas and not others, because it's definitely clinging in certain areas on this eye and I don't really know why, to be honest with you. Now I'm just going to go in with the shade Chi Chi and I'm just going to take the shade on my finger. Hi, sweetie pie.
Hi. I love your makeup.
You love my makeup? Oh,
Let's try it. I'll try it, Mommy. What did you do?
What am I doing? I'm putting on a little bit of a shimmery eyeshadow.
Oh.
Do you like it?
I'll try it.
Right, go on then. There you go. Whoa.
That's good.
So beautiful. Pretty. Do you want to see yourself? Whoa. Right, one more then, go on. This bloody bogger, this way always takes me 3 hours to get ready. What, are you trying to show your face? Come here then. Ready? Ready? Whoa. Right, go on then, you go play in your room. Good girl. Okay, and then I'm just quickly just going to take the brush I used for Pucker Up. And no extra products, I'm just kind of going to blend that shimmer out just a tad. Now all that I have left to do is mascara and lips. So I'm going to quickly just apply a coat of mascara. I think I'll do first. So the mascara that Aurora chose is the Miss Baby Roll mascara. You're cracking me up. You want to be on the camera?
See, I can have this.
You can? Do you know what I'd like to know? Why you've got that dummy in. That's what I thought, little missy.
It's in my room.
Yeah, it should be in your room.
It's in the room.
Well done, big girl. You picked a really good mascara, Aurora.
Yeah. Huh?
Well done.
Where does this pink come from? Where does pink come from?
This one, it's a highlighter.
A highlighter. I can do it myself. Please.
Not yet, in a minute. So, I'm just going to let that sit there and dry for a minute. So now I'm just going to move on to the lipstick. So the lipstick that she chose is the So Suit lipstick in the shade Birthday Suit. It's a really pretty nude colour. Let me guess, you're going to want some. Uh-huh. Okay, so you guys definitely saw none of that, but that was quite possibly the worst lipstick application I've ever done. Whoa, wow. You want a bit more? Look up then. Mwah. You don't need any more. You got loads on.
I want to see myself.
You want to see yourself? Okay, so I'm just quickly going to try and sort out this little black dot that's on my eye, and then I'll be back to show you guys Aurora's finished look. Aurora has some makeup on herself, don't you? You look very pretty. What do you think of Mummy's makeup? Do you like Mummy's makeup? You picked it all yourself. Thank you for picking my makeup today. Can I have that dummy? Thank you. So, are you going to help Mummy do her makeup more often? You did a great job. Let me know what you think of this full face. Do you think she did a good job? I think you did a great job. Woo! Round of applause. Can you say, what should we say? Can you say, like the video?
I like the video.
Woo!
Yeah!
So I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, let me know how you think Aurora got on. I think she did great. Do you want to go play in your room so I can finish the video? Go on then. Run! Go! If you guys are new around here, I would love if you guys could subscribe, because I'm really trying to hit 400 subscribers before the end of the year. I think at the time I'm filming this, we're currently at 374 subscribers, so we are really closing in on 400 now, and at 400 I really want to do a giveaway. So let's get there as quickly as possible so that you guys can get your hands on some makeup. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment down below anything you want to comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys!